Previously on Short and to the Point. I spent pretty much all of my summer at the movies. I saw about 18 films this summer. Why? I don't know why. And just a few nights ago, I actually thought I saw a threatening message appear on my computer. So here I am, trying to drown my sorrows at my lost touch with reality. Get a grip, Colton. You are not going mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Now, after this review, I'm going to be taking a short break from reviewing movies for small personal reasons. It's nothing important, nothing really big anyway. I'll hopefully get back to reviewing movies soon. Sooner than you think. Howdy, Colton. What do you say we have a little talk? Why so silent, Colton? You had so much to say during that review, and now you're speechless. You're not real. You're just a figment of my imagination. Really. You don't look so good, Colton. Why don't you go pour yourself some apple juice? That always calms you down. And while you're at it, why don't you pour me a glass as well? What's the matter? You aren't real! Sorry, I thought you could use a little light. Now, sorry to break it to you, but I'm as real as you are, pal. I thought we settled that matter upstairs. But fine, I'll humor you. Let's say that I'm not real. Why then would you imagine me? Come on, Colton. Communication is the key in these types of circumstances. I've always had an overactive imagination. I guess that's why I majored in media production. Had to get the images out of my mind somehow. And so, after spending all of that time at the movies, you think that your reality button is just gone. Given how I got shot by people from a movie clip, yeah, pretty much. But you're me, so shouldn't you know? I might. But again, communication is the key. I didn't just imagine that I got shot. I threw myself to the floor and grabbed my shoulder as if I'd been hurt. Who does something like that? Well, you said you have an overactive imagination. Weren't you listening to me? I acted out the entire scenario and didn't even realize that something was wrong until a few seconds afterwards. So again, who does something like that? Let me answer my own question. Nobody in their right mind. Hell, you're the prime example that things aren't going right up here. What if this happens while I'm around other people? So, you honestly think that taking a break from movies will somehow set your overactive mind straight? Get real. That's what I want! I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You don't exist. You're just my subconscious reflecting things that I miss. I haven't worn that jacket in years. I haven't used those sunglasses for their actual purpose since I moved here. And that broken Nerf gun doesn't matter. I am going to count to 5 and you will be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't you dare turn your back on me! What the hell are you? Come now, Colton. We're both adults here. You can use that word. Now, I believe the more important question is... What did you say? I said, what the hell are you? What are you talking about? There's not a scratch on me. That proves you don't exist. Interesting theory. Except, why are you so eager to believe that I'm not real? Because if I'm not, then that means you did all this damage to yourself for no reason. Like you said, it's one thing to hallucinate, but it's quite another to actually believe that it really happened. If you can't turn the images off, then you really are a danger to yourself and to others. Answer me this. If this were a movie, how would you see this situation winding up? With you actually being real. Why? Because it's more fun to see people's lives hanging in the balance? I guess it's not quite as fun when it happens to you for real, now is it? But you aren't real. Stop saying that! The pain has to be coming from someplace, Colton. Think you can imagine that? If you're real, then what the hell do you want? I can't tell you. Well, isn't that convenient? This is just something that you're going to have to figure out for yourself, Colton. I'm just here to stimulate your memories. Quit trying to make me go away! You know, they told me you were slow on the uptake, but I never thought you'd be this dense. Then again, you clearly ignoring my warning for you to immediately review The World's End should have been a tip-off. We all go a little mad sometimes, Colton. But this is not one of those times. I think I understand how to get rid of you. Really? How? If I can't get rid of you normally, then I'm just going to have to embrace my overactive imagination. most impressive. I guess I'll have to do this. If this is the best that he can do, then man, are we screwed. Please.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I decided not to tell anyone about that day, for the time being at least. I can't even explain it to myself, to be honest. I checked downstairs and saw the lights were off like they were to begin with. The kitchen table was in its usual formation. My sunglasses and Nerf gun were in the same position I had left them in. The only question remaining was how did I get upstairs after being knocked to the floor? And did I knock myself down? Or was that other guy in here with me? What did he mean by that warning he sent me? What did he mean by us being so screwed? If he was real, that is. They say that some things are better left unknown, and said, whatever. And I'd agreed with them, except that when that other guy asked me who I was, I don't know. I really don't know. I might not know the answer now, but what summer movie ever had a simply resolved plot? And speaking of movies, I've got a whole new season of films to review. Sure, maybe seeing too many movies really did cause this little event. Maybe they didn't. But I can't let that scare me. It's just a problem I'm going to have to tackle myself. But until then... I've got work to do. Get review normally, then I'll just have to embrace the madness. I know that's not the one. Cut.
Days grow shorter and the nights are getting long. Feels like we're running out of time. Every day it seems much harder to tell it right from wrong. You got to read between the lines. Don't get discouraged. Don't be afraid. We can make it through another day. Make it worth the price we pay. The good book says it's better to give than to receive. I do my best to do my part. Nothing in